All In is sold out. Alexis Carrillo here, back with some more wrestling talk content on the Alexis Carrillo brand YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any wrestling talk content in the future. And obviously, the big news coming out of the press conference a few days ago from the All In event that take place on September 1st in Chicago, Illinois, was not only that Cody was going to be challenging for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, but also the fact, well, it wasn't announced during the press conference, but a little bit after the All-In tickets events, All-In tickets for the event went on sale, it was announced that they had been sold out. Now, there are conflicting reports that they sold out in 30 minutes, that they sold out in an hour, that they sold out in under an hour. What matters to me is that they are sold out. They sold out this 10,000 seat arena, which a lot of people, including myself, did not believe that this arena, I believe it's the Sears Center, that they had booked for the All-In event. I remember when they first booked that big arena, that, my thoughts were, yeah, it's a big enough arena for an event of that magnitude, but really, I don't really think they're gonna sell it out, because it's not the entire New Japan Pro Wrestling roster and brand coming over to the States, which could really pump up the sales. It's not a Ring of Honor event, which even, the Supercard of Honor during WrestleMania weekend, I think it was closer to 6,000 tickets or 6,000 people attending that event. So it's close to 10,000, but not actually 10,000. But the fact of the matter is, it's all sold out. Now, I'm sure there are a few people that bought a few dozens, a few hundreds of tickets so that they could be resold at a higher price. I think that was a big factor in them selling out, but also the fact that their marketing campaign, the fact that it's being called All In, the fact that it has the likes of Cody Rhodes, of Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Rey Mysterio has just been added to the event. So the card just keeps getting stacked. The names that are going to be appearing just keep getting bigger and better and wider. So I think, and all the marketing in social media about All In has been top notch, and I think that's really another deciding factor in all these tickets selling out. But what really, highlights, or what really stands out to me, and I'm not trying to take anything away from the All In event, I'm not trying to take anything away from Cody and from Kenny Omega and from all of those hard-working wrestlers that have their big fan bases out there that, factor into these kinds of situations. But what really stands out to me is that this All-In event is being highlighted as the first event, as the first wrestling event to sell out a 10,000 seat arena since the Monday Night Wars. Now, I don't know if that is true, because if I remember correctly, about 5 years ago at Lockdown in 2013, Impact had an event that got close to 10,000. I think it was 8,000 or 10,000. Don't remember quite well about that, but it got close. So, that Aces and Eights reveal with Jeff Hardy and Bully Ray for the world title. But it just stands out to me that it has taken the wrestling industry and the wrestling business 17 years for a company, for a product, for a wrestling show, a wrestling event, not named or that does not have the WWE brand on it, to sell out a 10,000 seat arena. And that just empowers me, and that just, gives me more reason to believe that WWE buying out WCW in 2001, that WWE buying out ECW after it went bankrupt in 2001, they eventually got to buy out the rights and the company and all the videotape library for ECW in 2003, I just, look back on it and I just look at it might have been the worst move in wrestling history and wrestling business to get rid of WCW and ECW because, it just monopolized the entire thing in the mainstream. It just monopolized it at all because Ring of Honor hasn't gotten big enough to those levels, certainly not on national television. Impact, back when it was TNA, got that big, but it hasn't gotten close, and that just leads me to believe that just bothers me when I listen to comments and read comments on social media like Impact should die, Ring of Honor should die, New Japan Pro Wrestling is not competing with WWE. Why would they want that? And all this trying to push companies away from WWE. WWE being their number one favorite, but still. We gotta nurture the wrestling business. We gotta nurture every single company out there. And this all-in event, it's great that it's sold out 10,000 seats, but it's gotta become more of a recurring thing for me in order for the wrestling business and the wrestling industry to be successful and to be a healthy business. But that's my take on that stuff. What's your take? Are you excited about the all-in event? Are you someone who has bought a ticket for the all-in event on September 1st in Chicago, Illinois? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. Till next time.